What's going on, guys? TC Spectre here, and today I want to talk to you about the state of Lunafaction boots. Let's go over what they exactly do, as explained within the exotic perk. The perk itself is called Alchemical Etchings and has the following function. Your Rift gains the additional ability to automatically reload allies' weapons. So basically your Rift makes you and your friends never have to reload during the entire duration that the Rift is active. This in turn has made it so nobody really cares about any other subclass of Warlocks within raids. And that, if you ask me, is a problem. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a problem. Let's start with Last Wish and Riven. As it currently stands, almost no one does the intended strategy for Riven, thanks to the effectiveness of Lunafaction boots combined with certain grenade launchers or rocket launchers. This makes it so a lot of the work Bungie put into making the encounter gets completely ignored while trivializing the penultimate boss fight of the raid. And my question is, why has this been a thing since Last Wish launched? Obviously Bungie does know about it, and they don't really see it as a problem. They see it as the player figuring out a way to achieve victory, and they will be rewarded for it no matter how they achieve it. And that is not a bad thing in itself. However, what is a bad thing is that these shortcuts are not figured out by players in a creative or challenging way. It's because of a single item, Lunafactions. For example, Lunafactions with combinations of certain weapons and loadouts creates this dominant strategy within the PvE meta. One-facing bosses is now the norm, and Warlocks not using Lunafactions, or god forbid even well, will more often than not be invited to raids. This issue doesn't only exist within the Last Wish though. Currently all of the Forsaken raid bosses can with a smaller amount of effort be one-faced. And when I mean all Forsaken bosses, I mean the final bosses of each subsequent raid. Insurrection Prime sees use of Warlock Wells with weapons such as Outbreak Perfected or even Darcy, where the boss literally just melts within one cycle, while Galran, the new boss in Crown of Sorrows, gets blasted by mountaintops and spike grenade launchers. So what's the solution? Well, I'm not a game designer, nor do I have the information that Bungie has, but I do believe a nerf is necessary for the game's long-term health. Having the challenge back of what a raid used to represent would be a lot more fun than what it currently is. And I'm not expecting everyone to have the same opinion as me. Some people like the Lunafactions one-facing strats and think they're fun and a fast way to finish a hard challenge. But we gotta remember that most of the earlier experiences you had with Destiny was when you achieved something incredible. And that sense of accomplishment just kind of diminishes by how easy things become when you're one-face bosses. So what's the solution? Well, some people have suggested that Lunafactions should only reload weapons on kills, making it so you can't just unload an entire clip or magazine into a boss without having to reload. This would in turn reduce the effectiveness for Lunafaction boots during DPS boss phases. Sure, we might still have Titan barricades that combined with a well would produce the same results. However, Titan barricades doesn't last nearly as long as a well. And if that would also become an issue, I think Bungie could be able to balance around that issue. So what do you guys think? Do you think Lunafactions are in a good place? Do you like the current meta? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about it. I'd also like to take this time to thank you for listening to my little discussion here, and would highly recommend you hitting that subscribe button for more Destiny 2 content. I will be posting 2 videos each week discussing certain topics and events regarding the game itself. But for now, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is where you live. This is TC Spectre, signing off.